Bullet. All right. So this is red alert, red emergency. It's oh, so that's pause. So today is my stepdad's birthday. So this is gonna be an extra super mega baby episode. We're going 30 minutes because I have to leave by 5, and I didn't want to just cancel it. So I'm not gonna be like that. Let's just play some Pokemon, kick some dudes in the face, and just have a grand old time. Right as my head starts itching, eh? Anyway, yeah, I didn't want to fully cancel. I'm like, hey, we're going out to dinner. I am taking him out to dinner because I'm not a shithead. It's a birthday, man. Everyone's got to have one day. But anyway, yeah, here we are out there. Oh God. Oh God. When did this happen? Why are you out here? Oh jeez. Yeah. Really, that's all I got to say about it. This is going to be a little bit shorter of an episode because I gotta leave early. At least this is like a reasonable excuse this time. It's not, oh, my throat hurts. Oh, it's too hot. No, this time I'm taking someone out to dinner. Being nice. Being a nice human being. So don't worry about it. It's fine. So we're just gonna get by the end of this episode, Kix is probably gonna be strong enough to go tango with whatever the fuck he damn well pleases. Thank you, Galaxy Pikachu, for 109 for following. We've been here for 2 minutes. Jesus, you are a goddamn Usain Bolt. I'm dropping shit. That's off to a great start. Go proceed to kick the face in of random, like, electric types until I get to level 55, and then I have to leave. The next time shall be the Elite Four. Alright. I know, this is about to get really exciting. It's always weird with Twitch. Twitch is so buggy with active viewers. I just don't understand it sometimes. Because I can look at the active viewer thing, and I can see item guys here. I got 1 viewer, it says right now. So unless someone just, like, this happens all the time. Twitch just doesn't tell me when someone's watching, which, again, sucks an infinite amount of ass when I'm trying to get an average of 3 viewers. And you're not even here! It doesn't even display you as here! I didn't know you were here until you said you were here, Donald. Fucking item guy is here, and that's the only one it says. But like I was saying, it's ass because I gotta get to 3 average viewers so I can start making money. And, like, you know, be an associate. But because the fact that Twitch is like, hey, you have 1 viewer, suck it. I hurt my finger doing that. I hit right on the edge of the table, right like the fingernail on it. That didn't feel too fantastic. And this happens so consistently. I'll randomly get people to follow, and they'll never have been in chat the whole time, or watching, or anything. It's just random people showing up saying, hey, I like your content enough to follow, and I'm like, alright, cool. This isn't the first time. Like, we had a bunch, like, okay, of all the people, 1, 2, Nate probably saw, Tarkon we saw, Five Pirates we saw. I think about half of my viewers on this fucking page were never actually displayed to be a real human being. It's just like someone showed up, clicked the follow button, and left before anything could update. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you for having my requirement for actually trying to make this a living be the one thing that's really buggy. Any other problems I have is OBS, and that's not like a Twitch thing, but I can be all huff and puff about it, but you know what? Once I start getting the real big viewers, then it's not gonna matter. Maybe. I don't know, unless someone starts talking in chat, I have no idea if they exist. Like right now, it still doesn't say that Donald's here. It also still doesn't say if the other dude's here. Wait, does it even say if Item Guy is here? I don't even know if he's actually here. You know what, Twitch? I love you. You give me potential, but not like this. Alright, whatever. Enough about me moping and boping about some dumb nonsense that no one cares about. Okay, that's not actually true. I care, and I'm someone, so therefore someone cares. Hey! But, whatever. I'm just gonna go kick the teeth into random electric types until I get to level 55, 56, whatever. Honestly, this episode was always going to be the most basic, because like I said, this is going to be a 30-minute long stream. I wanted to get it out there for people to watch. I don't like flaking. I don't like doing it. I like at least getting the word out there. Hey, it's going to be a short episode. I have to go out to dinner in an hour. So, just know I'm committed to bringing you, like, low-quality, shit-tier content. I don't know why people watch this, as long as I've not personally wrangled them here. It's taken me a lot of effort to get this far. Then again, I have random people show up, follow, and then never say anything or come back. I don't understand why this happens, or why some people make an account and then follow someone they never watch. It's a strange enigma to me. I get it if it was something like YouTube. Like, alright, you could subscribe to people just to see their content on the backline, but it's Twitch! You actively go to see their content. I mean, I can understand some of the people who followed me. Like, because I swap games like a son of a bitch. Yeah. Like, I've actually had people complain that I talk all the time. That's the weird thing about it. Some people don't like the fact that I run my mouth for an hour, 2 hours, 2+. Because people say, dude, you're rambling, shut the fuck up and play the game. I'd say constant white noise makes it more interesting, but that's my kind of content that I enjoy, so... But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I swap games like a son of a bitch, so it makes sense for some people to not show back up, yada yada yada. But, I don't know. Some people, like, I can be ending a stream or whatever. I'll get followers when I haven't uploaded. Like, I'll come back and see I got a new follow. I'm like, alright, cool. Someone watched one of my videos, or like one of the VODs. I checked the VODs, no one's watched any of them, and I've never seen that person again. I never saw them to begin with. I'll just show up and these things happen. I mean, I might be doing something right. Maybe, but I need active viewers is the problem. I need 50 followers, fair, but I'm at 75 now, alright. I'm not exactly upset about that, but I need active viewers to become associate. Again, but enough about me moping. Everyone came here to see Pokemon. There's Pokemon. I hope you all enjoy. It's crystal clear. We got our team that we've had since day one because the randos in chat decided to pick it. That's all a good time. Yeah, I definitely need to go for more consistent gaming, though. The one problem of doing my style, which is effectively just the Let's Play-ish style of, I'm gonna pick a random game and play through it. Hope you all enjoy. I only have only Item Guy and Weevil show up for consistent games. Like, those are the first two dudes I've gotten to actually stick around. The other dudes who used to be way back in the day before I even started putting these on YouTube, they got busy and don't show up anymore. Apparently this stream is just me talking about my stream career. Is meta commentary entertaining? I hope it is, because clearly that's the route we're going today. I mean, do I need to talk about what's on screen? We've been grinding for like 10+ episodes. Thank you, Elite 4. Why are you this big of a power jump? Why does Pin Needle need to hit 5 times? Okay, wow. Thank you, you semantics Jolteon piece of shit. 4 times! At the end of the day, it took forever, and that's all that matters. Alright, at least we're getting close. It's not too bad. I guess the question would be, you know, if it's clearly the topic of interest today is talking about followers, because it's, to be fair, something I haven't talked about. It's always interested me of how people watch streams. I've always wanted to ask and get a general feedback. Where do people watch streams? Not just mine, just in general. Do they use some slight program? Do they just PC and watch, like, standard? Do they use their phone or something? Do they do, like, a pop-out and like, watch it in, like, a side window, which is, like, the chat up or something like that? Because I have no idea. I've never been one for digging into the... I don't think they even have numbers for things like that. But I would assume people just hop on their computer and watch while doing something else. But there's obviously people who'd watch on their phone or something. I was assuming, or they could, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Donald. Like, background noise. That's kind of the thing I'm going for. But I know some people would do, like, maybe they're, like, PS4, Switch, Xbox, whatever viewers. Or maybe they're, again, using their phone or something. And I'm like, maybe that's the reason no one talks in chat. But it's weird, because I don't have a PS4, but I've seen my brother watch streams on the PS4. And he can type in chat and do all that stuff, and they count his views. I'm like, I wonder why it doesn't count everyone for me. I mean, I get it. The active viewer thing has never been accurate. It's always been, yo, guillotine! Ah, I can't take it. The amount, I'm all about cheese, and I got the definition of cheese, a one-hit kill move. But I can't take it in case they're immune to Earthquake. I don't want to have to rely on only Guillotine, and I'm not getting rid of Rest and Sleep Talk. Damn it. I like Guillotine, though. It's like, son of a bitch. Why did I already have to figure out my own moveset when we're at this point in time? I guess that's what I get for literally abusing, I should more say, TMs in the TM shop now that they've buffed the department store, because everyone's got a good float-out and moveset now. Well, actually, except for Hig. I still need to fix him. Thunder and Pursuit are not working too well on him. Wasn't there someone else who had a problem with their moveset? Nacho's fine with Sludge Bomb and Earthquake. That's pretty alright. Gives him decent type coverage. Most things can get hit by him, and if not, I wouldn't be using him. I know Gyarados boy is fine with his dark, water, electric type coverage. That's all good. Hig has a normal type move, and that's the only good one for him. Celebi could do some work, but she has Psychic and Shadow Balls. That's fine. The only one that's, like, iffy there is maybe Ancient Power, because, you know, but I needed a rock type. It's a really good move. It's not the best, but she's, like, the only one who can learn it. If I had to say someone else, it would probably be Drugs. Fire Spin is just not working out for Drugs. However, Flamethrower and Dig are all he needs, so I don't know. Could maybe give him Toxic, so he has the Confuse Ray Toxic thing going on, but I don't know. At the very least, Lieutenant Surge, back on the topic of what I'm actually doing, is really effective for grinding. I'm so glad I finally decided, fuck it, just commit and get something to level 50 plus. Because we needed to start slamming my face into the massive onslaught of a wall that is the Elite Four. And eventually that wall will tumble. However, that's going to take a lot of concussions and a lot of head blood being lost. So I just gotta get my cranium all decked out so I can start slamming it. It'll win eventually. Because unlike walls, my brain and face can heal. I'll win eventually. Well, that's another that's round 2 done, and he just dropped $10,000. Okay, that definitely is going to fund the rest of my leftovers. That's pretty alright. Well, now. How do we want to do this? I mean, we still need more levels, but we just got a lot of cash, so I think we'll do it one more. If he himself drops $10,000, that's more than enough to grind off of. Plus, Kix is right there on the level of, like, actually. You know what? There doesn't need to be an addendum to that. He's on the level of the level he needs to be. He's 54. One more time through Lieutenant Surge, and we'll just be done. Let me just go upgrade my stuff, and doesn't this guy sell TMs? Can teach your Pokemon amazing moves if you like. Yeah, sure. Cost 4,000, sure. Thunder Beam, Flamethrower, and Thunder Beam. That's a lot cooler than Thunderbolt now that I think about it, but I don't actually need it. Well, I don't have an Ice-type move now that I think about it. Can anyone learn Ice Beam? That is a special... I know Balls can... Okay. never mind. Only balls and Hig can, and I'm gonna tell you that. God damn it, Beth! I'm doing something important right now. Alright. There we go. Now that the stupid lady has shut her dumb, stupid, dumb face, let's get a move on and find more of those good old TMs. Ha 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 ha. Please help me fix Hig. He's broken right now. Okay, headbutt. Headbutt would be good, but I already have a move for him. Curse could be really good for Hig. We don't have a buffer. He needs a self-healing move, though. That's the problem. D-Cell Recovery, Sunny Day, Rock Smash, Sweet Sand Protect, Rain Dance, Frustration, Return, Ice Punch. I don't think Kix could learn Ice Punch, but I'll invest into it just in case Hig can. You never know. Sandstorm, Defense Curl, Thunder Punch. You know, let me check the TMs I have right now. I've been needing to do this for a while. That's why we're just sitting down and doing it now. Rollout, Zap Cannon, Hyper Beam, Icy Wind, Dragon Breath, Psychic, Mud Slap, Ice Punch, Sandstorm, Defense Curl, Thunder Punch, Attract, Fury Cutter. Alright, let's see if Ice Punch or Thunder Punch can be thrown anywhere, huh? I highly doubt Hitmonlee. Yeah, Hitmonlee is all about the kick moves. Why did I have to get Hitmonlee and not Hitmonchan? Why did they pick this? And that's a hot no. No one has fists on my team other than Lee, but he does not like to actually use them for anything productive. Okay. Rollout, Roar, Psych... Oh, Psych Up... I thought that was Bulk Up. Never mind. Hidden Power, Snore, Endure, Dig, Double Team. I could go for a Double Team. That could be a play for Hig. Swagger, Sleep Talk, Sludge Bomb. So you know what? Let's go for it. Give me that Double Team right now, baby. Let's see what else we got, though. Swift, Dream Eater, Rest, Thief, Steel Wing, Nightmare. No of those. None of them are crazy. Okay. See badge number 3. Dynamic Punch. An attack that always confuses. Again, we have no one who can punch, but this is another confuse move, and I want that. Toxic, Icy Wind, Giga... I'm gonna opt into Giga Drain, just in case someone can use it. Maybe Celebi can. Because I don't have a Grass-type move, and Celebi needed a Self-Heal! Yo! Alright, Iron Tail... Maybe Hig could use Iron Tail, but I don't like Steel-type for offensive moves because they're typically garbage. Shadow Ball, Mud Slap. I don't need Mud Slap. Fury Cutter, and that's it for group number 3. And finally, gotta avoid special attacks. Zap Cannon, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Solar Beam, Thunder, Earthquake, Psychic, Fire Blast. A Fire Blast is better than Flamethrower, so that'd be better for drugs, but that's really expensive. That's, like, really fucking expensive. And none of these are, like, looking too sexy, because Solar Beam, Zap Cannon, or, like, Solar Beam, Blizzard, Thunder, they all have downsides, unless you have, like, a certain weather, like, up and going, so probably not. Oh, well. Alright, time to give Hig an actual unique moveset. Here you go, Hig. There's your Double Team, baby girl. Get fun with this. Pursuit. Yeah. Yeah. He already has Toxic, I forgot. So he can go Toxic into just a bunch of Double Teams. Oh, that's a dick move. Oh, wow. I feel bad. Thunder Punch, Attract, Fury Cutter. Didn't I buy something else? Ice Punch, Mud Slap. Did I buy Mud? No, I already had. It was Giga Drain. That was the one. Giga Drain. Yep. Celebi can. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't actually need Shadow Ball. 'Cause that's the one typing I haven't been needing to cover. This is sacking my only ghost type, or my only dark type move now that I've removed Pursuit, and replacing it with grass type. I think that's worth it though. Because Hig is going to get rid of our electric type move, but Balls has an electric type move, and this will keep Zelby alive. Roll. Do I have a rock type move? Yes, I have Ancient Power. I don't need Roll Out. Mud Slap for ground. It's a physical attack because it's ground. That's most definitely physical. Here you go, Hig. It's better than Thunder, if I'm to be honest. It's something, really. Sorry, Thunder. You're $10,000 down the drain, but really, Hig is hot garbage for special attacks, so that's just not working any time I've ever even tried to use you. He could barely half hit even water types. He's definitely having some problems. Well, one more time, and then we should be finally good to just try again. But one more time through, and let's go just crash into Lieutenant Surge again. Let's try out Hig this time. No, Nacho has the amulet coin. How much cash do I have on hand? 20,000, so I can almost get another leftover. So, based on my team, I believe Balls, Balls, Kicks, and... Oh, I can just check. What am I doing? Oh, don't switch. I have 3 leftovers. I know that. I just want to see who has what. What are you? Can I not see what you're holding? Okay. Balls has leftovers. Kicks has the XP share. Okay. Yeah, it's Celebi has the leftovers. And then I know Drugs has leftovers. So I can give it to Hig for free. And then at that point I'll have 4. So I need 3 more anyway, but one more time through should maybe give me enough cash. Let's hope these, like, Mook trainers give me $11,000. Actually, I'm gonna need more than that now that I think about it. No, he's only gonna give me 10,000. I'm gonna probably need to do this twice. I'm probably gonna need to fight Surge twice. You know what? I'll fight the Mooks this episode. Then once I'm done with these 3, I'll end it off because we only have 7 more minutes before I need to start getting ready to leave. And then I'll fight Surge. Maybe fight Surge one more time. Give myself some leftovers and just start. Well, I don't actually need all of my leftovers before the Elite Four because I'll get cash in there. Alright. I guess that'll be fine. Because I can keep the amulet coin on Nacho, so... Alright. It's just good to get leftovers. That's an amazing hold item. You just give it to free for everyone, they'll live long enough to have it, like, end well, so sure. Most likely. Especially, I'd really just need one more to give to Kix. Because Kix needs to hold... Actually, I can give Kix the amulet coin or leftovers depending on what he needs. I don't know. I'll probably give him leftovers, and then if he can actually start winning without it, I'll give him the amulet coin, pass the XP share on something else, and start leftovering it up on everyone. The amulet coin's gonna start running. It's running out of uses sooner rather than later. Kix is level 55, so next time, it's time. It's time for the time next time. Get ready for prime time. Haha. That's another Electro down. That's still struggle? What do you mean, Tarkon? What do you mean still struggling? I've not struggled for a while. Right now we finally got Kix to level 55, and we were gonna end this here in like 6 minutes because I gotta leave early. But honestly, still struggling? No, just earlier in this fight, we finally got our Hitmonlee to be a high enough level to maybe start tangoing with the Elite Four. I'm probably not gonna win yet, but maybe I can finally beat the first Elite Four member, because I know he's normal type, so that's why my fighting type dude is now huge. And once that's done, if I can beat him, that means I can grind off him, and there's gonna be no better trainer to grind off of than the Elite Four man himself. But these are our last couple sets of trainers for today. Because I said this at the beginning, but it's my stepdad's birthday, and I'm taking him out to dinner, and we need to leave at 5, which is in 35 minutes. That's why this is a short episode. I didn't want to cancel today's episode. I'm being considerate by not canceling just off the bat, but also still doing something for someone else's birthday, like not being a dickhead. So this is what we're doing today. We fought Lieutenant Surge twice now, and we've refixed our moveset, Higgs moveset, because his was garbage. Yeah, this is only a 30-minute long stream. We've only been here for 25 minutes. If this was a normal length stream, Pokemon has a tendency to go on for an hour because I either run out of time or, if I'm going to be entirely honest, I get tired. Like, grinding kind of starts taking a grind to my patience, and if I go for a full 2 hours, I start getting snippy and I run out of things to talk about. So that's why Pokemon's usually an hour. Standard streamy fun times are 2 hours, but today's 30 minutes. It's fine. The party barely started before it ended. It's not like it's too big of a deal. Once I finish this game and I start, like, just experimenting with other games to stream, those will be around 2 hours. 2+, actually. I'm technically not bound by the 2-hour time limit. I just like uploading these to YouTube, and going above 2 hours is starting to ask for a lot of anyone to watch those on YouTube. Even 2 hours is a lot. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of time to sit down and listen to me talk about nonsense. I wish I could edit these, but this is a direct export function. You can check out my VODs on my YouTube channel. Thus far, that's the kind of games I usually go for. Pretty much any kind of RPG. My game plan for right now is my afternoon streams, once Crystal Clear's done, are going to be more filler games, any kind of games, like Slay the Spire, maybe like Binding of Isaac, more online games to get that chat interaction, because this is the prime time for people to watch my shit. And the morning streams are going to be more games like Pokemon Crystal, where that's going to be the long segmented, I upload those to YouTube, yada yada yada. And my afternoon streams game plan is maybe something like, I don't know, TF2, Slay the Spire, Binding of Isaac, stuff like that. Anything with good chat interaction, something that'll help me grow an audience, because it's a game I can consistently play. And then in the morning, that's pretty much whatever strikes my fancy, or a game that I'm interested in. Like, games that I've played thus far are, I played a mod of Paper Mario Pro Mode. That was the first one I ever did. I will later on, yeah. That was the game plan. TF2 was one of the games I'm like, yeah, dude, it's hype, I know. I was actually only thinking of TF2, because every time I've tried to play a game like that, my computer has shat the bed. There's a reason my webcam is like this weird wobbly garbage. This shit's early 2000, and I mean like 2000, 2001 level of early. That's why it's fucking hot garbage. What do you mean, what part? Paper Mario? The first game I played through was Paper Mario Pro Mode, and I beat the whole game. That one's probably the worst playthrough. That's the second worst playthrough I've done, because that was the first game I'd ever streamed, so the audio mixing is really fucked in that video. I'd recommend it just as a game, but the audio mixing may be kind of bad, so you can't hear me too well. The other game I played was Persona 1. That's the first time I've ever gotten mad at a game on stream. I actually beat that game and then, like, flaked at the second final boss who was, like, optional. That one was... That's the Paper Mario. Like, Paper Mario for the N64. Just, that's called Paper Mario. The sequels are Super Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Color Splash, Sticker Star. If you just say Paper Mario, that's typically the N64 one. But, yeah. Other games I played, yeah, so it's Paper Mario, I played Persona 1, I played the Lisa games. So Lisa the Painful, Lisa the Joyful, and then the fan game Lisa the Hopeful. And I played through all of the Epic Battle Fantasy games, which is what I actually plan on streaming as my next long con game. Because that game sequel is coming out late this year, and I'm really fucking excited. Oh boy! It's not exactly a popular game series, though. That's like an indie thing, so... I could definitely see why people are not the most, like, overall excited about that one. But you know what? That's why it's going in the morning stream where I have less viewers. People don't watch regularly in the mornings. But did I play any others? I think that was it. I haven't done too many. I may play every day. Oh, I did a Terraria playthrough. That's right. I had finished that by now. I did a Terraria Calamity mod playthrough where I did like a self-imposed challenge to beat every single boss standing still, and it was a pretty good playthrough. There's a lot of downtime because I had to prep a lot for that one, but that's like this series where there's a lot of downtime and grinding. No, I'm saying in my mornings. For me, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. No, I have two streams. I break them into two chunks because of how my work is. I have one morning stream and one afternoon stream. My morning streams are typically... The schedule's changing, so right now it's games like Slay the Spire and really just kind of chat interaction kind of games. In the afternoons, the long con playthroughs. And then it's going to be swap later, yada yada yada. But it's 4:30 for me right now, and my morning streams are at like 9:30 in the morning, and they go to 11:30. The timestamps are all down in the description I have on Twitch. That information's all down there. I have a Discord down there that's barely active, but it's where I post when I inevitably fuck something up and have to cancel. I have, I have the schedule, the games I like to play, the time frames, and I think I have a donation button down there. I've been having some problems with getting that shit to work. I mean, it works, but I mean, streaming is hard. Setting this up is harder more so than anything. I'm not exactly good at this whole being a competent human being. How the fuck am I supposed to kill this Magneton without my ground type moves? I don't have drugs on me, and fucking Celebi is hot garbage at killing anything. Luckily I have leftovers on him. Giga Drain work? Maybe? Come on! Why does this thing resist everything in the game? I hate this. Kix started off as by far my worst Pokemon, leaps and fucking bounds. But now that Kix actually learned a new move, like, Kix was astounding how much he was terrible until he finally learned Mega Kick, and I'm like, alright, finally. Kix only became relevant, like, barely an episode and a half ago. Because before he learned Mega Kick, he never learned anything good. Ever. He had High Jump Kick, Rapid Spin, and Mach Punch. And I had to manually teach him Swagger, which was his only good move other than Mach Punch. But then he learned Mega Kick, and now he's actually pretty alright. But for the longest time, he was my worst Pokemon. I think right now my worst Pokemon is either Celebi or Hig. I'm not saying Celebi's name because that's garbage. Celebi just doesn't do a whole lot, and Hig had a moveset problem, which I've since fixed. Yeah, I know. Thanks. I mean, if we wanted to talk about worst Pokemon, it was Balls when I first got him because he was a fucking Magikarp as my starter. Thanks, Keegan. Aye. My team's had a lot of up and downs. Overall, I'd say Kix has been the worst because I had to look up where to get Hitmonlee because the dude wasn't in the place he was supposed to be. But the rest of the you know what? We'll end this episode going over the rest of the team now that we're finally Elite Four ready. Nacho has always been the fucking poster child of the team. He's not the best anymore, but for the longest time it's been Nacho just slamming kids into the dirt and never giving up. Plus he has Rest and Sleep Talk, so he's just the definitive tank. And he has Earthquake to just start knocking kids down by the wayside. Balls has been in a weird spot. Because this is before the physical, special split for elements, Gyarados' special attack is hot garbage. So Bite, Zap Cannon, and Surf can't use his really high physical attack. But Swagger confuses, Zap Cannon paralyzes, and Bite gives them a chance to flinch. I made Balls into the CC chain. He is a monster if you let him get his swagger and Zap Cannon off. He's the most infuriating thing, and he's probably my new best member. Kix, like I've already talked about, he became really good now that I've, like, put a lot of time into him. It took him to fucking level 50 to get good about. I already talked about Celebi. I had to fix her moveset, but it's still not great because she doesn't have, like, Wish or Recover. If she had that, she'd be amazing, but right now she's like a glass cannon without the firepower needed to be a good glass cannon. And then we have Hig over here, who I just fixed, so I don't know anymore. But the fact that he has double team, and I'm going to be giving him leftovers, plus he is, you know, toxic for like a win con, he's probably going to be a lot better. Before I fixed him, he was a one-trick pony of, I'm going to use return every turn and hope things die. And you know what? He was really good at it, but it's all he could do. And then we finally have the one Pokemon who wasn't actually in the team, which is Drugs. I'd say Drugs is also, like, top 3. It's Nacho, Balls, and Drugs. Those are the good ones. The reason I'm not using Skarmory Tarkon is I had the chat pick my team. Everyone in chat got to pick one teammate until I had a full team. They got to pick him and nickname him. Didn't matter what it was, that's what it was. Like Donald over here, GoldenEye Gamer, he picked Kix, I would guess, considering the fact he keeps talking about it. I don't remember. But that's why a lot of them have dumb names. Like, someone named my Ninetales Drugs. And then they named my Magikarp Balls because he was my starter. But yeah, Drugs is just amazing. Confuse Ray into Dig is dirty as shit on top of having leftovers and his flamethrower. He's got bulk, he hits pretty hard, and he has CC. Drugs is just my all-around masterclass. With, it's like, if you think about it like this, Nacho's the tank who hits really hard. Balls is the CC master, and Nacho is like Drugs is the all-rounder. And then Kix is slowly coming up as like a new clean sweep heavy hitter, and Hig is coming in as a new, like, defensive monster. And, Celebi just kind of exists. But I don't know. I'm honestly pretty happy with my team, if I'm to be honest. It's not what I'd pick, but they've kind of come together more than I was expecting. We definitely had some really bumpy moments back in the day. Just getting Balls to be useful took like 4 episodes to get him to evolve. Getting Celebi was an entire episode. And Kix, it's been in like hurdles. It's Balls is useless, getting Celebi, and then the Kix Armada, which has been like half of the series. I was astounded that Hitmonlee is, for some reason, like the worst Pokemon. Why didn't you give me Hitmonchan? He can't learn shit! Okay, this is the final thing I'll say before I end it, because this is 8 minutes longer than I was expecting. In Pokemon Crystal, this is Crystal Clear, so it's a little bit different. In Pokemon Crystal, you can go talk to someone, I think. Maybe I got a call. You can talk to someone, and they'll tell you that Kurt can tell you about a legend in the forest. It was... So, okay, you know what? Let's go to... Oh, shit, I'm tabbed out. Let's go to the map so I can see. Actually, his fly would be the best. So down... Oh, that's the wrong place. So down here in Azalea Town to the left, there's Elex Forest. And in that place is where you'd find Celebi. There's a shrine there. In front of that shrine, there should be a girl. If you talk to her, she'll tell you to talk to Kurt. If you talk to Kurt, he'll tell you to go talk to Professor Oak. Talk to Professor Oak, and once you've done one of the, like, criteria for, like, progressing, whether it being, I think, having enough Pokemon, having enough like, badges, I guess that they're just badges, or in my case, because I didn't have either of those, I had to beat Professor Oak in a fight, which is the best moment in this entire series. Seriously, go watch that on YouTube. Holy shit, I have a timestamp for that video, and it's just called The Greatest Professor Oak Fight. Self-promotion. You talk to Oak, and once you get him to, like, approve of you, you go back to Kurt, talk to him, go back to Oak, talk to him, go back to Kurt, and then you give him the GS ball, which Oak gave you. You wait a day, then Kurt will be done with the GS ball, then you can go get Celebi. It takes a long time, that's for sure, but I did it. Effectively, boil it down to brass tacks, what you have to do. Girl in Elex Forest, Kurt, Oak, and then you're done. then you go get Celebi at the shrine. And the shrine for Celebi is along the direct path. You'll see it straight along. You're golden. I had to look it up personally, and I think in the base crystal you have to beat the Elite Four or something before you can get Celebi, but in Crystal Clear they've removed that blocker. You can just get Celebi straight out. You can also get Mew. I don't know how, other than the fact that it's a cheeky thing involving that truck from the first generation that everyone always rumored about. I don't know actually how to do that, other than that's just how it is. Because when I was watching the trailer for Crystal Clear, it was like, you can get all of the mystical Pokemon. And when they were showing off Celebi, they showed the shrine. And when they were showing off Mew, they showed off the truck. And it's just the character in-game saying, huh, what's this truck doing here? And I'm like, you cheeky son of a bitch. But if you were, I would assume if you know about the ancient rumors of how to unlock Mew in Gen 1, they're probably going to actually lead you to the right way. So anyway, I've been talking for 11 minutes longer than I was expecting, and I need to go start getting ready for food. So anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and peace.